About 2 years ago, I learned a lesson the hard way. One I won't ever forget. It happened after a family reunion that wrapped up way later than I planned. Everyone else stayed the night, but I couldn't. I had work the next morning, and skipping wasn't an option. So, around a little after 9 p.m., I got in my car and started the 2-hour drive home. At first, everything was normal. Music playing low, road mostly empty. My mind still replaying conversations from earlier that day. But once I got off the highway, the scenery changed fast. The road narrowed, streetlights disappeared, and thick bushes and tall trees closed in on both sides. It was the kind of road you only see in horror movies, the kind that feels wrong even when nothing is happening. About 45 minutes into the drive, exhaustion hit me like a wall. Not gradual tiredness, instant, heavy, bone-deep exhaustion. My eyes burned, my head felt foggy. I rolled the window down, turned the music up, even slapped my cheek once to wake myself up. Nothing worked. I kept telling myself I'd find a gas station or a rest area, somewhere safe to pull over. But mile after mile, there was nothing. Just trees, bushes, darkness. Eventually, I realized I wasn't going to make it if I kept going. So I did something incredibly stupid. I pulled off the road onto the grass, easing the car behind a cluster of bushes so it wouldn't be visible to passing vehicles. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I told myself it was safer than falling asleep at the wheel. I checked the time before shutting my eyes. 11:22 p.m. I remember that clearly. Then I reclined the seat, locked the doors, and passed out almost instantly. The first thing that woke me up was a scratching sound. Not loud, just deliberate. My eyes snapped open, heart racing. I checked the clock. 11:50. The scratching stopped a few seconds later. I lay there, frozen, listening. Nothing. No footsteps, no voices, just the quiet hum of insects outside. I told myself it was probably a branch, or a raccoon, something normal. I was still exhausted, so against my better judgment, I closed my eyes again. The second time I woke up, it was much worse. The scratching was louder now, faster, like fingernails dragging across metal. I checked the time again, 12:40 a.m. This time, the sound didn't stop. My heart was pounding so hard I thought I might be sick. Every hair on my arms stood up. I tried to breathe quietly, afraid that whoever or whatever was outside could hear me. My mind raced through explanations. An animal? It had to be an animal, but then another thought hit me. Why would it come back? Slowly, I lifted my head and glanced into the rearview mirror. For just a second, just long enough to register movement, I saw something dart away from the car and disappear into the trees. I didn't see details, no clear shape, just the unmistakable movement of something running on 2 legs. Panic took over. I slammed the car into gear and pulled back onto the road without even turning the headlights on properly. I didn't care anymore. I just needed to leave. About 100 yards ahead, the road curved sharply to the right. As I rounded the bend, my headlights swept across something that made my stomach drop. A car, parked on the side of the road. The driver's side door was wide open. I slowed down, despite every instinct screaming at me not to. I looked inside as I passed. No one was there. No movement. No lights. Then I checked my rearview mirror. At first, I didn't see anything, and then a man came sprinting around the bend. He was running full speed, straight toward my car, waving his arms wildly. His face was twisted with something I couldn't read. Panic, anger, desperation. He started yelling, his voice cutting through the night. "Hey, you! Stop! Get out of the car! Now!" I didn't hesitate. I hit the gas. The engine roared, tires squealed, and I sped down that road faster than I ever had before. I didn't look back again. I didn't stop. I didn't slow down until I hit the highway miles later, surrounded by lights and other cars. I made it home shaking, heart still pounding, replaying everything over and over in my head. Who was he? Was he the one scratching my car? Or was he running from something else? I never found out. I never went back. And I never will. Now, every time I feel tired while driving, I remember that night. And I keep going. Because no matter how exhausted you are, sleeping on the side of a deserted road is never worth it.